Hello everyone, my name is Renly, and I guess this is a voice reveal. So, this is my entry for Dragon Fruit the Dragon's 100 subscriber drawing contest. For the contest, I had to design a Wings of Fire character with albinism, or who is albino. So, my character is Coast. Coast is the son of Sunrise and Current, my two OCs that you can see in the corner. And before this point, Coast didn't have a design, he just had a name. Coast is half Sandwing and half Seawing, and he was raised in the Scorpion Den, but his family moves around a lot due to one of his parents, Current, being a merchant. Coast has 3 full siblings from his clutch, named Gull, Burrow, and Tidepool, and 1 step-sibling named Robin. Robin was his mother Sunrise's dragonette, who she adopted before she met Current. And from here on out, I'm just going to be talking about the drawing process. So, typically when I draw dragons, I draw them without their wings, and then I add the wings on after I've sketched their main body. You can see that here with Coast, where I've sort of cemented his main body design, and then I'm adding in his wings. I'll copy the sketch for the wing that's in the front and move that a bit, and just use that as my sketch for the back wing. When I line, I've started favoring the Gisinski, I believe, ink brush in Procreate. I've gone through a few different lining brushes through the years, but this is the one that I'm currently using. I just like how it kind of looks like a highlighter in a way, and it gives like a very specific effect that I like. So here I am lining Coast. I decided to add some fins to his front arms, even though neither of his parents have those, because I thought it would make his design more interesting. His sail is sort of a mix between Current's torn sail and Sunrise's more stereotypically Sandwing-ish sail, but Coast has this sort of spiked effect. And then here I started coloring. The thing about albino characters is that they all tend to have a very similar palette, so I tried to get something a bit different with Coast, where he isn't entirely white. There is a hint of orange here that I later changed to more of a red. As you can see, I have Coast's front wing on a separate layer from his main body. That's so I can take it off and see the rest of his design when I draw him in poses where his wings aren't covering him as much. And so typically how I color is I will outline it and then I'll just paint bucket it in. Here I start coloring things like his sail and his horns, and I tried to keep all the colors very similar to his base, because due to his albinism he doesn't have really any markings. So they're all very similar in color and have this one very concise palette. And you can see here I do his gills, and then I move on to his wings. I decided to make his wing membranes a good bit more saturated, since I imagine that they're thinner. And then I decided to give him some red glowing spots from his sea wing side. And those are bright red because I also imagine that those are a bit thinner. But I'm no dragon biologist. I'm just making a cool design. And from here on out, I'm just about done. This took around an hour to draw. And if you guys want more speed paint videos with voiceover or without in the future, comment about that, and I'll see what I can do. So, with that done, have a nice day. I will link Dragon Fruit the Dragon's contest in the description, so you can join it if you want. I think that it definitely deserves some more contestants. And, yeah. Again, have a nice day, and Renly out.